What's up, guys? I'm going to show you my Eco Clean car wash. So right now the car's been clean for the whole week, and I washed it and polished it a few days ago, and I drove over a mountain pass since then in dry conditions. And so basically the truck is dirty with dust, but not mud or anything that's going to need pressure washing. So I really don't want to get my pressure washer out, buckets out, fill them with soap, and do the whole normal car wash. So what we're going to do is Eco Clean green cleaning method. I'm going to use my detail spray. I have a Nanoskin Glide in this spray bottle, and I have 2 micros. And what we're going to do is we're just going to spray it on. Now keep in mind this is a dusty surface, so we can still mar the paint if we just go and spray and rub it all around. So we're going to spray it on, a pretty generous amount. We're going to work in small sections here. We're going to take the first micro, make sure they're clean, preferably never used on paint, or maybe used on paint once or twice. You don't want to use dirty towels that have been used on interiors and wheels and wheel wells and then go scratch your paint up. So we're going to come across the paint lightly, kind of just get the majority of whatever dust is on there off. And already in the drips in the Glide, it's encapsulating that filth and that dust and dripping down the paint, so it's already sucking that dirt off the surface without me even doing anything. Come all the way down. Then we're going to flip our micro over and do one more pass. And at this point, the surface is pretty much clean, but it's got a lot of Glide still on it. So we're gonna put more Glide on, do one more application just for good coverage. And this is when we're gonna put our pressure into the micro. We're gonna use a different micro, our second micro, and more or less put in the pressure we would with a regular wash mitt. Flipping it back over, getting a clean, fresh surface on the micro. And now if you're using this detail spray, most likely you'll still see some streaking on the paint. Other detail sprays are different. This one has, pretty much no fillers. It's really good detail spray, high quality. But the streaking is slowly evaporating and drying off. So what we can do is once it gets to this point, we can just come through with one final pass. Getting in your remainder. And there you have it. Now it's a clean surface. It still has a little bit of drying to do, but much easier than getting out the buckets, getting out the pressure washer or the hose, and doing a regular wash when the car really doesn't need that. This is also an Eco Clean. There's no soap hitting the ground. I use environmentally friendly soaps anyways, but no soap or chemicals hitting the ground. So this is a good way to go if your car doesn't need to have the typical wash.